All is clear, Captain. The planet is straight ahead.
Great. Take us down, Meg.
Yes, Captain.
Good work, everyone. Now we have 2 days to transport our prisoner to the middle of the Valorian mountain range.
Captain, it looks like the terrain is too unsteady to land on. We might have to walk in.
All right. Now we need to set up camp as quickly as possible. Am I understood?
Yes, Captain.
All right. Now, this ISA base is hidden very well, so we're going to need tracking signals, Clarence. Samson, you're going to be in charge of the prisoner. Are we clear?
Yes, Captain.
All right. Ricky, Meg, Simon, Ella, I need you all to be ready when the FLF come.
Hello, and welcome to a recap of The Ultimatum. What you just saw was our movie, or what we finished of it, and what you're about to see next is the narration of how we did what you just saw and our adventures while getting there.
It all started with me and my friends, and we wanted to make a movie. And so we made a movie.
The Ultimatum was an ambitious movie project started by 3 individuals: Audrey Hudgens, Duncan Mckay, and Alekh Chapman. They aspired to create a sci-fi film, drawing from elements of well-known science fiction as their inspiration.
One day, Duncan, Audrey, and Conrad came over and they said, hey, let's do a movie like you did with that Western. And I said, okay, how about a sci-fi?
Duncan, Audrey, and Alekh met consistently during the summer of 2013 and worked on the plot for their film. By the end of the summer, they were ready to turn it into a script. After many hours working and many more hours not working, it was finished in February. The end result was a 40-page script. Before they finished the script, they decided to get some publicity and cast the roles. They held auditions in Mr. Erickson's recording room in November.
At the beginning, Mr. Erickson mentioned it, the computer teacher, and he said, oh, they need extras. And I said, oh, I'll be an extra. But I didn't exactly know how to get into the extras, so I just went on the audition day and said, oh, I'll just go in and say I'll be an extra. But then Araya, he said that I should try out to be Clarence, so I did, and I made it in.
Alekh, Duncan, Audrey, Ivan, and Jethro judged roughly 40 students who signed up. 9 of them were given major roles, and the rest were extras or characters with few lines.
Me, being the advisor for the film club, I provided all the equipment, and then I went on site. You guys had built that set. That I thought was cool. The set was very well done.
So we built this set. It was housed in Audrey's dad's workplace. It's a warehouse, and so it was an ideal location because we had plenty of space and we could be as loud as we wanted to, and it didn't matter to the neighbors or anything like that.
The set was constructed and coordinated by Brunson Cornelis and Connor Corbin. They spent many days and nights puzzling over and constructing it.
Do you think we should skip the steering wheel thing? Not do it. I'm kind of leaning towards that.
Gwen was in charge of the aesthetics like design and painting. The set was the interior of the Ultimatum spaceship called the Nautilus. It was influenced by aspects of Star Wars spaceship interiors like the octagonal window and the layout of the Millennium Falcon cockpit.
The set design kind of started out as a really complicated, kind of like Millennium Falcon type, just like a lot of buttons and switches and lights and everything like that. And as we started building it, we we kind of drew inspiration from different other sci-fi movies and realized that the sleeker it was, the more simplified it was, the better it would end up looking in the end. So we started trying to like narrow down our efforts. Instead of adding a bunch of crazy stuff, we tried to make the stuff that we did make look really good, really precise, really neat and detailed. We tried to add a lot of angles and a lot of sleek edges that were, you know, not normal in nature, just so it kind of stood out and it wasn't as basic. It was a little bit more futuristic, I guess. It wasn't an easy process. It took a lot of thinking to be able to get the shapes and the dimensions that we wanted to out of the wood and be able to put them together in a fashion where it would not only look good, but it would be functional enough to, you know, say if an actor fell against the side, that it wouldn't, you know, fall over completely. So we tried to make it as stable as possible with using as little materials as possible.
Once we had finished the script and we had built the Nautilus, we were ready to begin filming.
To start, a trial day was held on board the Nautilus. Duncan and Bria came on set and practiced their lines together while Alekh and Conrad directed them.
Check and confirm. Alekh opens the door.
Isn't it beautiful?
What? The Monte Nebula?
It reminds me of the formation my mother used to show me when I was young.
Okay, yeah.
Do you have a favorite cloud formation?
I don't know.
An alert sounds while the red button flashes.
That's so cool, Lincoln.
Ricky's about to walk in and stops when he sees Ella and Ike tangled up. Keeps walking till his head lingers behind. Here. So I would have, let's see.
Why am I not just doing this and he's doing this?
Because it's for... Don't listen to what Conrad is saying. See, if you could, try to keep it. So I would have...
Curse me for making this decision. Dang it all.
Just relax, Duncan. It's just a crap.
So you're sorry right now.
Ella, you're grabbing the steering wheel. And actually, Conrad can roll these for you guys.
At the time.
Jethro and Ivan focused on adjusting lights and sound equipment in preparation for filming.
We're filming like offset most of it. Okay, focus on his face. No, get up right and close on his face. I liked it.
It's just blurry.
Yeah, and then do the fine adjust focus. It's in front. There. Almost. Go.
He's in focus now.
The mic on. Get me going.
Let's film.
I know, I'm the mic guy. Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna give you a demerit.
I'm going to
Look how lit up the side of my face is.
I know, boy.
My head is so shiny.
I need to find you some makeup and move this light. I'm actually gonna turn this down, okay, boy?
See the muscles in my
Wait, can we get a shot back on Duncan? Back on Duncan, please. Hey, Smelnich. Smelnich, you're gonna be fired. I'm gonna fire you.
You can't fire me.
You can't fire me, I quit. I know a little chapel on a boulevard we can go. No one will know that a bit of friend let the choir bells sing like, ooh, to say what she gonna do. So come on, girl, don't say no, 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 no. Just say yeah, 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 yeah. We'll, oh, yeah. Running.
Next was the test day. All the actors came, and Soraya had them try on their costumes.
I sketched some stuff. Well, we threw out some ideas, Alek and I. And then I sketched some stuff, and then we figured out how I could alter materials that we had to make it look like that. We bought some jackets online because that was a lot easier than making them, and I was going very quickly insane, spending like 12 hours a day making these costumes instead of sleeping. So we improvised, and I think they looked pretty good.
Finally, filming was scheduled to start.
Action. That means get the board out of there. Oh, okay, never mind. Nautilus, scene 5, shots 1 and 2, take 1.
Simon? Checking confirmed.
Okay, start that one over.
Nautilus, scene 5, shots 1 and 2, take 2. Nautilus, scene 5, shots 1 and 2, take 3. Nautilus, scene 5, shots 1 and 2, take 4.
They met and filmed scenes for the Nautilus twice throughout the month of March. Filming on board the Nautilus was challenging for the crew because there wasn't enough space.
We had to be pretty creative, to be honest, because we had limited equipment, limited lights. The set was not huge, so we couldn't go too high or too low, or you'd see the ceiling of the warehouse, and there wasn't a lot of great working space.
All right, go.
Nautilus, scene 5A, spoon, take 1.
Nice and slow.
Okay.
Action.
Nautilus, scene 5A, spoon, take 2 or 3 depending on how you're counting.
Take 2.
Who you ask?
Quiet on set.
Action. Oh my gosh.
I was expecting that. I was like...
1, action. Okay, cut. Back to places.
Besides the lack of space, the crew dealt with other problems as well.
Okay, Nautilus, scene 2B, take 4. Press the stop button. My bad. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Nautilus, scene 3C, take 1.
Wait, that was my job.
This is not C. This is not scene 3.
This is not C. This is Nautilus.
Not C. Nautilus, scene C, take C. Board it in there. Nautilus,
Marker.
scene 2C, take 1. Right on set.
The Monte Nebula?
Darn it, I did the wrong way. The focus. So I went back and focused on the wall.
That's a nice wall.
What, isn't that wall?
I thought I saw the shadow in the background.
Yeah.
Is that a problem?
Shadow? Of me?
Of the board.
Of the pole?
Yeah. Or no,
I'll
no.
check that. It's of the board.
The board, not the boom mic.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, and action.
Wow.
Let's try to.
That's cool.
Let's just try to recover this one.
It's Conrad. He says, I didn't tell Alek I couldn't go yesterday. Was I needed?
Shut up!
Text him a middle finger.
Just say it's okay.
Don't get
You got that, by the way.
But he's Conrad.
Nautilus, scene 2D, take 1. Put it down.
It's. I don't know what to look at, Audrey.
Just look at Gwen.
No, don't look at Gwen. You'll start laughing.
No.
Gwen, look at me.
This.
That's weird.
Alright, Bria, you're gonna give a little bit of a look to Duncan. So you're gonna, yeah, like that. And then you're gonna
Try and make
ask.
me laugh. Wait.
Try to make you laugh. Is this the game?
There were a lot of times that we didn't know when, what we were filming when, and how we were going to film that. You know, we hadn't storyboarded. There wasn't much preparation to begin with, and so when we actually got on set, then we didn't know what to do a lot of the time. So it was frustrating. It was really frustrating.
Nothing was set in stone, and there was often things that had to change.
You're in charge of the prisoner?
Oh, okay.
Go for it,
So you
Gwen.
wanna look at the...
Sure. What?
It's actually on the next...
I think maybe.
It's on the
Just
next
hand it to me.
paragraph.
And those of you over here, don't move because I can kind of see your shadows.
Me?
No, over here. Sorry.
Should I be like messing with this?
Yes. And what we're doing on screen
Good question.
Okay.
That's gonna be in the movie.
3, 2, 1, action.
Clarence. Ah, crap. I'm so close.
Come on now.
Worst thing was trying to get everyone to participate and to do exactly what you planned, which is impossible. Just for future reference, if you're trying to make a movie now, just find your own way to handle other people and to get people to work together. Could we by chance do a cut there?
Yes. Do the whole thing again, though.
Okay.
Yes, sure. Yeah.
Do the whole thing again.
I was looking down.
Yeah, you're looking down.
Okay.
Nothing the crew was filming was really rehearsed beforehand. Everyone just kind of showed up and then they ran through the scenes until Alec was satisfied.
Boom.
How do you want me to take it?
I keep watching your friends.
Do it for me. I'm gonna do one take, and just to get the feel for it. Okay, Nautilus, scene 2G,
Is
take
someone
1.
going to read the...
It's going to be really interesting to watch these people's roll.
Quiet on set.
And action.
Alright, cut. I just feel like there's a lot of downtime for a lot of people.
You do not know what he's talking about.
Marker? Yeah, I do. The 3
So,
sticks and...
should I-
Hey, yes! Do I keep looking at him?
Look quickly, because I want to see this.
Mine.
Look quickly and then we'll back it.
I like
appropriate.
Place
No.
is back. Everybody, you can't look at it. Place is much back.
Gotta have like real lines. Okay, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Alright, ready?
My dad does
Ready?
that.
3, 2, 1. In fact, if like you guys just want to go on these ranges, I wanted to see you anyway, so.
Alright, Clarence, you come in like this.
Alec, do you want me to keep staring or drop everything again?
Their spinach.
Do you want me to keep staring?
Look at him and enough. Look at Duncan.
Okay.
All right, crew.
Yeah,
this is it.
this is kind of like
All right, crew. This is where it begins.
Autopilot.
From here on, from this point on, we're on the lookout. This is enemy territory. So,
Sit down.
I have to be here in order. Like,
Yeah, so I'm gonna be like back here.
are you gonna be back? All right. All right. All right. All right. I can hear it. Do you like that shot, Alec?
Which shot? Up there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love it. It's great.
Oh, those are.
I am seeing little...
Come back like this. That's what I'm doing, right? Okay.
Yeah, and look.
We're panning this way. Oh.
Green screen.
Green screen. You.
Jethro!
Do we want to move this,
It's LA grades grade.
Hey Jethro, can you sit in the thing there?
He has a toilet.
like messages back. A lot of filtration. Whoa.
Check it out. Yeah, that's better.
He also, like, this random times he just stops talking and, like, keels over.
Does anyone have a phone?
He's a really funny guy.
3 shots of something. Take 2.
We'll go with that. Okay.
Oh, you messed it up. Ah, you screwed it up. Okay, so action 3. What's the opposite of action?
Cut.
Right on set. And action.
All right, places, everyone.
Oh shoot! No.
Get out of here.
No, hang on. This is important.
This can't be happening.
Good. Thanks for moving that.
You're welcome. Continuity.
We should get out of here.
I think.
Okay, Nautilus scene 3B.
Continuity.
Take 1.
Quiet on set.
1. Action.
We've reached the outer limits of the Tatara system. We're relying.
Let's start again.
That was a good one.
Okay. If you mess up, just say cut.
Okay.
All right. Action. 3, 2, 1. Action.
We've reached the outer limits of the Tatara system. We're relying on the tracking signal. Okay.
All right.
We've. Okay. We're relying on the tracking signle now. Mag, reduce speed to navigate.
Yes, Cam.
Okay. We're relying on the
Guys,
The monkeys.
may I suggest when people are talking, try to make like the least amount of like ruffling and noises as you can, because it picks up really loud.
Can I not hold this?
Okay, we're gonna do this.
I wasn't sure if I was actually.
No, yeah,
in
sorry.
the
So start.
So you're gonna start talking. I'll look at you. Then I'll say yes, Captain, and that's
Okay,
it.
perfect.
Are we going to take 2?
You do this. Something, take 2.
Action.
Samson, get your station ready in case anything happens. His face piece fell off. Ew! Sick! Go back, man! A mess up. Turn in the top, like, waved it out.
Wait, can I see it?
His face piece fell off. Anything happens.
That was a good.
Samson, get your station ready. In case anything happens.
You're thinking somebody did it.
Oh my god! In case anything happens.
By the end, they had filmed 2 minutes and 30 seconds of the movie.
Simon, go ahead. Check-in confirmed.
Wow. Isn't it beautiful?
The Monte Nebula?
It reminds me of a cloud formation my mother used to show me when I was young.
It's nice.
favorite cloud formation?
I don't know. Roger. Ella, initiate shields. We've reached the outer limits of the Tatara system. We're relying solely on our tracking signal now. Meg, reduce speed to navigate. Clarence, I want you to get a handle on that signal. And don't lose it.
Walking signal, Captain.
The ship is heading into Acridus.
At interstellar speed, I think it's gonna be about 2 days, Captain.
Right. Meg, take us there.
Yes, Captain.
Samson, get your station ready in case anything happens.
Yes, Captain.
All right, crew. This is it. From this point on, you gotta be on constant lookout. Clarence, I want a radar report every hour. If you see anything out of the ordinary, tell me. All right. Let's go get him.
I hadn't put all the clips together at this point, but the thing was, we weren't going fast enough.
There really was no way. If you were going for what you were going for, there really was no way.
Under the direction of Alekh, the crew had gone too slowly to finish on time.
Okay. I'm losing my train of thought.
Duncan?
Lost his mind.
Okay.
It's late.
I'm losing my mind.
Places, everybody.
That's the weirdest thing in my life.
Great. No, that's fantastic.
What should I do? I don't know what I'm doing.
Tensions were high.
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that.
You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah. Hey, Audrey. Actually, can you do me? Shut your mouth.
I'm gonna throw the slide at you.
Okay, you wanna go? All right. Let's boogie. Shut up.
Action.
All right, crew.
Gosh dang it! Shut up! Do you know what quiet on the set means? Get off the truck, stand on the cement, and be quiet on set!
Yeah, there were a couple occasions where some people got pretty upset. And you know, part of that is that's just what happens on a film set. You know, but a lot of that could have been avoided with better planning and better understanding.
I think the management could have had a little bit more synergy within itself and could have, I think, worked together instead of trying to work completely alone by yourself. Rein it in, people. Let's finish this up so we can go home.
My butt hurts.
All right, good work, everyone. We have 2 days to transport our prisoner to the middle of the Valorian mountain range. Dang it. Why can't I just say that?
I don't know. You had it.
You're doing good.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Turn around! Anything out of the ordinary, tell me.
I keep being the top.
Okay, let's try it again, just for now. Right here. Sorry.
From this point on, you gotta be on constant lookout. Clarence, I want a radar report every hour.
Sorry. Okay, I'm good.
Focus, let's get out of here.
Okay, 3.
I think, for the most part, we tried to make things a little too, complicated. A little too, overly planned, which is a good thing if you can make it work and if you can make everything happen when you plan to. That was part of the hardest part.
On April 14th, a meeting was called at Alekh's house. Something needed to be done. A solution was proposed by Audrey and Duncan that took Alekh by surprise. They should redo the plot entirely and turn the ultimatum into episodes.
Either that or we'd work too hard at getting a shot too perfect or just right. And sometimes things just happen with actors or whatever that you can't anticipate, and sometimes they're really good and it's good to just roll with them. And I think we were kind of shifting towards that aspect when we switched to episodes, but then by then it was almost already too late.
It took some considerable convincing to get Alekh to change his mind, but by the end they were all sure that it was the right way to go.
What I would have changed is made it a lot more low-key. That's another thing. I just think that if we would have stuck to the script, then maybe we could have gone through it, but in reality, just giving the general idea and letting us fly with it.
They created a new storyline based on the original that was shorter but more thrilling. They began the second phase of filming back in the Nautilus, which they wrapped up in one day.
So, we need to get this on. If we just...
Let's just need like... Would this work? Just rope. Just rope. 2 holes, a rope.
Given this nebula here, it seems that we're going to have to calculate the vicinity of the central base. Now, Simon, I want you to locate the main reactor. Simon? Also Simon. Actually, Clarence, I want you to work on communications, okay? Get on the ground, get our, infantry updated with what we need to do. Bella, I need you on the guns. I don't know what I'm doing.
So as the boom mic guy, my job was to stand there, and when we didn't film anything, I would have one of the people put on the headphones and I'd whisper dirty things into their ears.
What's the one that we were thinking right there?
And then, record button right here. Hey, Duncan, is anyone actually talking? No, nobody's talking.
Ivan, while this shot is going on, I'm going to talk to you.
Okay. Put the... Gwen, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Sorry, I can't say. 3, 2, 1, action.
All right, crew, this is it. Good work, everyone. All right, now we need to transport this prisoner as soon as possible. There's a bunker in the middle of those mountains. Okay, I'm sorry.
We have a prisoner? Keep going, yeah.
Yes, we do have a prisoner.
Who's our prisoner?
Episode 1, we have a prisoner.
Guys.
Back. All right. Eli, move over to your right.
My right?
Your right. Right there. Okay. 3, 2, 1, action.
Captain, all's clear. The planet is straight ahead.
Great, take us down.
Right away.
A week later, they met on BYU campus to film the Nautilus takeoff scene. After a slow start, they successfully filmed what they had set out to film. Things were looking good for the crew. Finally, they were on to their last location, Rock Canyon. They had 4 weeks until summer, 4 weeks until the seniors moved on. Alekh was confident they could finish in time.
I was so confident that I didn't prepare enough. And, it didn't help that people showed up 3 hours late, but the bottom line was that I didn't get my stuff done. And so we didn't end up filming anything that day.
Though apprehensive, the cast and crew agreed to meet again next week, and it yielded some better results, though nothing like Alekh had envisioned.
I wish we could have filmed more with like the bad guys and their cool silver face paint and their hoods, because I was really excited for that.
The worst thing was probably just waiting. Just waiting around and how else would I put that? Sitting there, not doing anything. That was the worst.
There was one chance left to finish the first episode. Duncan came by to pick up Alekh and the equipment. They met with Ivan and Ethan up at the Rock Canyon trailhead and waited for the actors and the rest of the crew to show up. After 3 hours of waiting, not a single person came.
That was it. That was the end, right there.
The worst thing was probably just everybody being disappointed that we didn't actually get the movie made. I felt a lot of guilt for that, just because I'd been involved in the direction of it, and it was partially my fault that it didn't get finished.
It was looking in the moment of the movie, in the midst of when I was at rehearsals or when I was whatever, my feeling was frustrated because I thought we're not focusing on what we need to focus on. That was my biggest thing. Is like we're focusing too much on the correct location, the correct costumes, whatever.
I think it was probably just a little bit too much to take on for the first project.
I wish we would have gotten the movie actually finished, because I would feel a little bit more accomplished. Movie's like done with, and I held the boom mic for nothing.
Well, obviously, if it was a success, then we would have a full production, right? I just think that it was half a success because we did half a movie, sort of.
Well, we failed in making a film. We didn't make a successful movie, but we did succeed in learning stuff from it. I feel like I'm a better cinematographer because of the work I did here, and I know how to work with actors better. Got to hang out with my friends. Just because we didn't put together a movie doesn't mean it wasn't real beneficial, so I feel good about it.
Overall, I think it was a pseudo-success for your very first time. I think everybody learned. You learned that you didn't have enough time. I mean, you didn't have enough time.
The best thing about being in this project, that's a hard one. I guess the best part about this project was that it was me and my friends doing a super awesome project and just having a blast doing it. Well, most of the time, having a blast doing it. Probably the practice and the people I got to work with, because it was some of my favorite people, and my YouTube associate was the other assistant director, and people I've acted with in the past were acting in this, and it was just a bunch of friends failing a movie, but learning stuff from it and having a bunch of fun.
I'd say it was definitely people, because there was some moments where the cast kind of just got closer together, became friends.
But right now, when I look back, it was like I thought that I was wasting time or I didn't have time, but in reality, I had time, and it was just kind of a fun experience. Now, looking back, I was like, that was fun. That was good.
I feel like if I were to start over and make the same movie again or a different movie, I'd be able to do almost every aspect of the film like 20 times better. So I learned invaluable things about film theory from this project, as well as a bit about how to direct.
Well, I learned how hard it is to put together a production and how much goes into it. Like, it's just not a camera and actors. There's a lot more to it.
I learned how to be patient with other actors and how to work with the camera and with film and all sorts of things. But if I could do this again, I'd try and simplify things and not try and take the whole movie on all at once. But I really think there's a lot to learn from this experience. I mean, failure and success is just a lot of things that we can study. And just keep going, not giving up. Yeah, that's what I've taken away from this project, so.
Next time we'll get it done. So.
It was good. Well, it could have been better. Could have been. I mean, I think that basically summarizes the project, though, doesn't it? It was good. Could have been better. We were learning. Next time there's a project, it'll be better. That's it.
All right, action in 3, 2, 1, action.
All's clear, Captain. The planet's ready for boarding.
Okay, everybody dance.
Jethro, dance.
This is. We're gonna do some classic, some retro dancing. It will be my lady. Wait. Where do they speak Canada?
They don't anymore.
We got that on camera, by the way.
I want the whole world.
Right. Meg, take us there.
Was that good? Was that
All right.
And I was already trying to keep together after that incoming.
I was looking the wrong way anyway, so. 48 use, 30, 20, 10, that kind of thing. So you have to be working fast. You have 20 seconds from when he says 20 AUs.
Ready.
Okay.
Makes sense. Yes, makes sense.
Okay. Where were you guys? Did you guys just
Get up and stand here.
Oh, anyone?
And then turn, and then you cut.
Hold the microphone.
And then you do an eye shot.
All right.
Of me finishing.
Okay.
So just like this?
Thank you. Much better. Get your grubby hands off my shoulders.
Okay, that's fine.
So in this scene, Ike and Ella are getting all cuddly knobs with each other.
So, Ella, what you're trying to do here is you're trying to make a move on Duncan, okay? We had
Conrad, get out of the shot. How creepy does it look?
Very creepy, because it's focal lighting right on there,
so
but you're just showing in the back.
Ike. Duncan, Ike. We're going to start here. Ike strains to reach a lever. So, instead of the lever, it's going to be a button. But Ike strains to reach a button. Grabs it, or pushes it, just before Simon finishes counting down. In the blue shield. Okay, Ike.
I'm getting interviewed.
Oh,
Mostly so that Alekh will leave me alone about this.
Oh, I see. Careful, it's still recording.
I know.
Alekh. Look once like a brown owl, twice like a barn owl.
Hello. You're gonna watch this. That's his job. He's just touching the ball and talking. That's his job. Floating the camera. That's his job, fixing the camera.
you doing right now? I don't know. This video's gonna be so dark.